Yo, what's up guys? Better than the average gamer here to keep it real with you. Today, we're finna switch it up again. Today, I want you Tarkov players to pay a little attention to what I have to say today. You always cry about recoil this, recoil that, blah, 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 blah. But little did you know that M1A is reigning king. What? No way, average. Please explain. I will. I got you. What I'm trying to say is that the price, the ammo cost, the amount of attachments, whatever the case may be, come on now. There's very little modifications you need for the M1A versus you using an M4 with all the most expensive attachments on that thing costing you about 200K just to make it, if not more. Not even including the ammo. You guys seem sick, like, for reals. Versus using the M1A, spending at least 100K to buy the gun, and then spending a little bit, maybe like 15K for a foregrip, a better stock, a pistol grip, and a cheap muzzle. Anyways, today, if you didn't catch on, it's about the right parts to use for your M1A to properly slay kids with a cheap cost. Basically, that's it. So first, let's start at the bottom to the top. We're going to start at the bottom and go work our way up to the top. So right now, we're starting with the 22 barrel for the M1A. And okay, we can look at the reasons why after we finish what we got here right now. And we're going to talk about what they do and why they do what they do. Okay? Next is the Troy sass. Sounds like Troy been a little sassy with the recoil. Am I right, M4 boys? That was a bit corny, but it was also true, sadly. Next, we got the SI advanced receiver. Okay, all right, and then we have MFT bus for the stock to go on to the SI advanced receiver. Now, if you're still following me, give me a like if you are. Like right now at this moment, give me a like if you're still following what's going on in these attachments or whatever. Next, we have the Fortis Red, and this is the muzzle, whatever. It chips down a lot of recoil. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it at the end. Last but not least, we got the pistol grip Magpul Mo AR-15. The rest is self-preference. You choose what you want. Go crazy, be happy. So let's talk about why. Well, as you begin to see on all of these attachments, they solely focus on the recoil. Not for spraying though, but for focusing your shots that count, which is all 50. You don't need to spray all the time. Spraying actually makes you more blind as a player than making you focus. Using the semi-auto gun to watch whether the player drop or not versus using a gun fully auto and just spraying and praying they drop when you stop shooting. It's not always true, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you need a laser. So hopefully whenever you get in a CQB, close quarters combat, honestly, don't be scared to shine that thing across interchange. But back to why we chose all of this. We chose all the attachments solely to focus on the recoil. Whenever you shoot, you want to deal damage. Every shot you want to deal damage. You don't want to shoot and you have to rely on a whole 50 bullets just to kill a person. That's why we don't use submachine guns late wipe. We use heavy hitters like M1As. We don't use shotguns because they're not heavy hitters, but early in the wipe, we would probably use them. The point that I'm making is that instead of spraying, because I learned from my mistakes. I watched my own gameplay and I saw that I had a beautiful HK. I sprayed a person down with it and I was like, yes, this HK is the best. Another guy come around the corner, I spray at him and I die. Now, I'm thinking in my head, well, this game sucks. No, it's really the fact that I used a gun that blinded me from the objective. And then the objective was to relocate. But the fact that I'm like, okay, well, I got a gun that sprays. I'm going to go yippee and go through the whole interchange lobby and drill down every person I see like I'm killing, cut through corners, crouching at the same time and killing them. That's not going to happen because I'm not a robot. I don't have aimbot, period. So what I'm going to do is the M1A is to solely focus and bring you down to a humble level in your head. It's like, okay, well, I can't sit here and spray like everybody else can. So what am I going to do? I'm going to peek once, shoot once, hide again. Peek once, shoot once, hide again. Getting in the rhythm of being toxic to your enemy that you see is the sole purpose. That's the only purpose you have within that raid. Anyways, guys, that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Tell your mom, tell your dad to subscribe. It's been cool. Keep it average. I'll see you in the next one.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.